This is the ASUS Transformer 3 Pro. The model is specifically T303UA. This one features a 2.3 GHz Intel Core i5 processor, Turbo Boost, Intel HD graphics 520, 4 gigs of DDR3 RAM. Let's talk about the device itself, because you can spec this up any way you want. You could spec this up all the way up to the latest Intel processors. This can be a major workhorse, depending on what you want to use your device for. Obviously, you can do as you please. Let's talk about the device itself, because this is really an insane, beautiful 2-in-1 device that is made by ASUS. 2-in-1 takes on a form factor very similar, if you want to compare it to something, to the Microsoft Surface Pro 4 in terms of size. This one's actually got a little bit bigger of a screen. This one has a beautiful 12.5-inch screen, 2880 by 1920, so you'll get a full HD IPS LCD display. Beautiful, it's bright. You've got 39 watt hours of battery. You've got a 2-megapixel camera in the front with an IR sensor. On the back, you've got a 13-megapixel camera, so you've got camera there as well. Where this thing really differentiates is when it comes to ports and when it comes to some of the features that go along with this. So let's take a look at the side of this device for a second, okay? So on this side of the device, you'll notice that you have your micro SD slot and you've got your volume rocker. Makes sense, micro SD right there. If you want to compare it to other devices, the Surface has it on the back. So a little bit more concealed than the Surface. But if you look at the other side of this device, this is where things go a little bit crazy. USB 3.1 full USB Type-A connector right there. Then you've got HDMI output right there on the device. You can plug into any monitor, any projector, full HDMI out. Then you've got USB Type-C Thunderbolt 3, guys. Thunderbolt 3. This means it's not just the connector that's there, it's a full Thunderbolt 3 experience, which means that you can have incredible experiences. Let's wipe that screen over here. On the top, you've got your power button right there. On the back, you've got a really cool kickstand that goes, this goes even wider in terms of angle than the Surface Pro 4 does, which gives you a great excuse to go flat. Bring up the pen that comes with it, and you can be drawing on this very easily just by doing stuff like this. You want to tilt it up, you can tilt it up, different angles, all the way up to viewing a movie if you want to, etc., etc. Because it's a 2-in-1, it's got a beautiful touchscreen and beautiful responsiveness to the actual pen that comes with it. The only difference I find here between this and other 2-in-1s is that there's no magnetic mount for your pen that comes with it. And this really is, the pen comes as an option. So they really aren't billing this as much as a drawing or note-taking device as other companies do. But so if you're going to get this and you want the pen, which I think people will want the pen, you're going to want to make sure that you can hang on to that somewhere. It comes with a beautiful little clip on there, so you can definitely put it in a shirt pocket comfortably. As well, with this device, you can get the keyboard cover, which in itself protects the actual display. But then, whenever you want to, you have your full QWERTY keyboard, beautiful trackpad, nice responsiveness, fully backlit. So lots of options here, and this is actually included in the package. So when you're ordering your device, you actually get the keyboard with you, whereas other companies, you have to buy that as a third-party accessory. So overall, really cool design. Very happy with performance. Performance is really incredible. The display is absolutely gorgeous on this device, as you can see. The full backlit keyboard, everything that comes with the package really makes it a full, complete picture, and especially those ports. Think about the ports that are on here. When you're talking about expansion, when you're talking about things that you want on a device like this, you definitely want expandability, and you definitely want to have ports and things that make sure that you're using, you can use whatever you want. You can use those peripherals, so you're not kind of locked into just using those newer devices with dongles, etc., etc. Check it out, the ASUS Transformer 3 Pro, right here.